layers into morula, morula into blastocyst, and finally implantation. This is what NCERT has read. Now the next thing is, as the embryo undergoes implantation, or the blastocyst undergoes implantation, now the zona pellucida will separate or will be cracking, and now the whole blastocyst will squeeze out from that zona pellucida crack and will start implanting itself tightly onto the surface of the endometrium, and then slowly the endometriums will start growing. Just like in the case of pseudopodia, you remember, initially it is in touch, and then slowly the whole endometrium will start growing from both sides and cover the whole blastocyst inside it, securing it for the next 9 months, because these 9 months the size and the weight of the structure is going to increase a lot. Please remember, during this whole process, there is a component or a tissue which develops, which is called as decidua. What is decidua? Deciduous word comes for something which is temporary or is going to be shed off. Like deciduous trees are those which shed their leaves. So during this whole course of development of embryogeny or pregnancy, the mother's endometrium is going to develop a temporary tissue which is called as decidua. Decidua is going to be shed later on. So decidua is of 3 types. The decidua which is present at the point of implantation is called as decidua basalis, because it forms the base. Then there is a decidua which surrounds the whole embryo developing, which is called as the capsularis, and the rest of the tissue of the endometrium will develop decidua everywhere. It is called as parietalis. Please remember, this decidua will slowly shrink and finish, and only this one will left. Reason, this is the main decidua which will act like a placenta later on. I hope this whole thing is clear to you. So this makes us to come to the next topic, and that is the process of the organogenesis. Now once the 100% successful secure implantation is done, now what all will start happening. So I have made a small note regarding what all happen in the 9 months of gestation period. Please, but remember, gestation period is the period during which the pregnancy is going on. So the child or the embryo develops into a fetus, and then into a fully developed fetus, and finally come out by delivery or parturition. So what happens during the gestation period? The topic is organogenesis. So by the 7th day, cleavage, morula, blastocyst, implantation, all is finished, and by the 14th day, the primary germ layers. What are the germ layers? If you remember the 11th syllabus and the 9th class syllabus, ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm, triploblastic development of human body. So primary germ layers are formed by the 14th day. By the 21st day means the 3rd week, central nervous system starts its development. So rudimentary spinal cord, rudimentary brain, all these structures starts developing, and by the 4th week you will find that there is circulatory system development has started, is over, and heart, blood vessel, these all have started to develop, and gut means the alimentary canal or digestive tract starts developing. So all these portions starts developing nicely by the 4th week. That means 1st month is over. By the end of the 1st month and by the end of the 2nd month, in between time, you will find that small rudimentary limbs. Limbs means that hind limb and the forelimb, that means arms and legs, very small structures start developing, which will later give rise to full length of the legs and full length of the arms. Brain has developed a lot, and you can even hear that the heartbeat is there. So ultrasound scan can be done, and heart's pumping can easily be made out. From the 2nd month till the 3rd month, in between gap, you can find there are major internal organs all developed. By the 3rd month, all organs are developed. That's why the first 3 months are the most crucial one. Face is fully formed, hands, feet, mouth, tongue, everything is fully developed, and the child now has to undergo mainly growth. So sex organs are developed, and the child starts making movement also inside. From the 3rd month till the 5th month, now the body skin starts making changes. So you will find hair growth will be there, eyelashes, eyebrows, head hair. fingerprints will develop, nails of the toes and nails of the fingers will develop, and then the movement of the child inside the body can easily be felt by the mother. That sometimes the child is kicking or moving, all these things can be felt. From the 3rd month till the 5th month, all these things are felt. Then 5th month to 6th month, eyelids will start opening. The child starts opening the eye. Now why the child is opening eye? Because now stimulus response, this whole thing starts, because the sensory system has developed enough so that the child starts responding to a sudden increased flashlight or sounds, etc. around. Please remember, 6 months, or you can say the 6 months is the time that is a legal limit for the MTP, or you can say 2nd semester. After 2nd trimester, it's not possible for the 2nd trimester. It is not possible for the mother now to go for in MTP. What is MTP? Abortion. Reason is, after this time it becomes tough for the abortion to be done. If abortion is done, it is possible even the mother may die because there is a greater bond now between the blood vessels of the mother and the blood vessels of the developing child inside. So the legal limit for MTP is the first 6 months. That means the 2nd trimester, 1st trimester and 2nd trimester, 3rd trimester, it's all over. From the 6th month onwards up to the 9th month onward, up to the 9th month, the child, the fetus only develops and grows and become bigger in size and become very much active in movements, and then starts responding to the stimuli around and start even swallowing the amniotic fluid, as well as urination will start. Remember, by the time 8th month is almost reaching, the head of the fetus will be towards the cervix now. Reason, because it is slowly preparing itself for delivery by the time 9th month is there. Remember, the gestation period in human is 9 months plus or minus 7 days are there. There is a hormone called as CRH, corticotropin releasing hormone. Corticotropin releasing hormone. This hormone level tells a lot regarding whether the delivery is going to be in 7th month or 8th month or on time, or it could be in the 9th, 10th month also. So the amount of the CRH, corticotropin releasing hormone, plays an important role and gives an indication to the doctors that the lady is going to have a premature delivery or a post-mature delivery or on time type of delivery. I hope this whole concept is clear to you. We'll be carrying on this topic even in the